What's going on, all you hard rockin' rockers out there? I want you to take off your heavy metal hat that you had on and put on your hard rockin' hat, because it's time to do Rival Sons. This is a band name I've heard 100 times. It's a band name I've mentioned on First Listens when we've done hard rock bands. And we're going to finally check them out today. And I figured what best than to do the big mama honcho hit that they have, Do Your Worst. So that's the song we're going to do today by Rival Sons. First, we're going to learn about the band. Then we're going to listen to the song together. Pardon me. So let's do that now. Sound good? Here we go. Rival Sons have 793,786 monthly listeners to their Spotify account. The top 5 songs, it's from this album here, Do Your Worst. That's got 23 million plays. Then you've got Pressure and Time, that's got 19 million plays. So these guys are big boys. They got big boy numbers on here. Third song is from this album. It's called Shooting Stars. It's got 3.6 million plays. Then you've got number 4, Keep On Swinging. That's got 15 million plays. And then again, from this album here that we're doing, number 5 song, Too Bad. And that's got 5.2 million plays. Let's look at albums and see what they've done, what they've released. They've been around since 2009, Before the Fire. Pressure and Time, 2011. Head Down. Then you got Head Down track by track. I think that's where they are talking about each album. Then they've got Great Western Valkyrie, and then they've got a track by track thing. Then you've got Hollow Bones, 2016, 2019's Feral Roots. That's where this is from. And it looks like they just released a new thing called Shooting Stars in the Woods. And it's a 2-song thing that they released. One's called Shooting Stars in the Woods, and then the other one's just called Shooting Stars. So maybe there's one where they play the song out where you can hear the crickets and stuff, cricketing and creaking and whatnot, and the other one's just like a studio version. Now we look into related artists. Who do these guys play shows with? Who do people listen to when they listen to Rival Sons? You got the Parlor Mob, Temperance Movement, The Answer, Rainwolf, Black Country Communion, Radio Moscow, Black Pistol Fire, the Steep Water Band, Tyler Bryant and the Shakedown, Wolf Mother, I've heard of them, Goodbye June, the Delta Saints. So these guys are going to have kind of a bluesy hard rock feel to them, right? Is that what I'm guessing? All right, well, they've got the bio here, so now it's time to read the bio. You've got some 3 fellers here, and they are dressed funky fresh. They look like pimps, kind of, from like the 70s or something, but they're just on the move. They're in mid step when someone snapped the photo of them, and they look pretty funky, if you ask me. When they first began writing for their new album, Feral Roots, Rival Sons vocalist Jay Buchanan and guitarist Scott Holliday holed up for weeks in Bare Bones Shack just off the historic Natchez Trace, there in the lavishly overgrown wilderness of the South Tennessee woods. Yeah, these guys are going to have a real southern blues rock feel, I bet. They bore the genius of Rival Sons' new full-length album for the Long Beach, California band's debut low country sound Atlantic Records. Feral Roots echoes its origins with a sound and spirit both thrillingly untamed and wildly majestic. I was going to say gymnastic. Okay, so it's time to hear the song now. And yes, I do believe that it's going to be pretty, but man, if they're talking about this new album, and this is the new album, and they were held up in the shack in the Tallahassee woods, that song Do Your Worst that we're doing today has 23 million plays. It must be a pretty hard banger. Maybe they're playing it on the radio and stuff. It's that time. This is the Magic Nipple. I give you a taste. You take a taste of it. I take a taste of it. We listen together and enjoy it together. Is that a hobo out there? You get out of my garbage. All right. So without further ado, let's rock this sucker and see what happens. Yeah. Southern slang, Southern hard rock and twang.
See that stranger coming
He's got a very emotional voice. Soulful, right?
Blind your eyes, steal your tongue. You'll take it when you're old, but
they turned all the knobs up on that fuzz box. Is this why do I feel like this song would be on like an episode of The Walking Dead or something? Yeah, it's got a nice groove to it. You can hear my mama?
Blind your eyes.
Do they have?
Steal your tongue. Get you when you're old now.
Is it? There's a guitar, but it sounds like it's all just drum and bass with a really heavy fuzz pedal on those verses. Catchy. Yeah. Three-piece band, right? Is it? Yeah, it's definitely got that kind of spooky old woods kind of, what do you call that? Swampland kind of, swamp rock kind of, huh? I can see why this has got like 23 million plays. On my body. Yeah, it's got that southern swamp feel. Pressure and Time. I mean, these guys aren't too shabby, man. Boy, yeah, they've got kind of that. They got a bit of that kind of a Led Zeppelin-y kind of rockin' sound to them. That old kind of bluesy. I'm not good with terms and stuff like that, but I didn't mind that at all. I didn't think that was too shabby at all. Definitely got that swampy southern rock sound. And it sounded like they recorded it in an old shack, you know, to give it that extra flavor, that extra, what do they call it? You know, that shake and bake, baby, that shake and bake. I've been watching Swamp People on History Channel, and I've watched season after season. I'm on like the third season because I can't get enough of it. Shoot it, Junior, shoot it. Shoot that alligator. I just can't get enough of it. But what say you? Good, great, fantastic. Yes, Shane, I love Rival Sons. I've seen them live several times. I think they're fantastic. Here's my favorite album. Here's my favorite songs from that. And here's the experience I had the very first time I ever heard these guys. And they're my favorite band, by the way. Or not good, not great. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the kind of the swampy southern rock sound. Allman Brothers did it best, and that's all there is to it, and I'm not going to have any more of it. It's not my cup of tea, and I don't want any more of it. All of that can be put in the comments below for me to read, for me to thumbsy upsy, for me to heart, for me to comment on. I love it when you get down there in the comments and you feed me all your information about these things. So if you can do that, it would be much appreciated. If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you want to see it right here on this channel, click the link in the description below. You donate a few dollars to the channel. You type in your request to me. It will get done for you, okay? Hard rock, heavy metal. That's all I got for this. Rival Sons.